your final day in prison on your last bid. What was that like?
That motherfucker, it was really, I knew I was getting out because I was in a county count. They had me working on a trash truck in Columbus, Georgia. So I was out on detail every day, but I'm just 3 hours away from home. So for me to really be out, it was like, hell yeah, get my check. I walked and everything. I smoked like 20 cigarettes, man. That's bad, don't smoke cigarettes. Man, I smoked 20 cigarettes just walking because I was supposed to wait on my girl to come get me because she was like 40 minutes away. But they let me out at 3 o'clock, so I just walked. Like, I was just walking, like, I really walked, like, towards the projects in the little country town. Like, I was in the hood, cashed my check, waiting on my girl, sitting at the Greyhound and smoke. So I was, this shit really, like, I'm on my way to the house, but I was skinny as fuck because they had them work me a whole year on a trash truck. So it was really like I was out there. I really think Atlanta finna drone the shit out because I was skinny as hell. So my last day was the best day, though, coming home, though. You know what I mean? I got my weight back up quick, though.
Now, you had different bids, but what was the first thing you did, or usually did, your very first thing when you got off on those bids? Was it all different each time? Or
no, it's the same shit. I get out.
First thing?
First thing, I get out, I'm in the car, I call my kids, I get to the house, I shower, whatever outfit I got. First time I gotta get right with my hoe. I don't give a fuck. She gotta suck this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I gotta fuck on my hoe, man. That's just what any nigga do. You gotta call your kid first. You gotta get some pussy. Then you call everybody you been missing. Hey, man, where you at, doc? They know what it is. Nigga finna break you off. All your homeboys finna break you off. So call your kids first if you got kids. Call your family if you ain't got kids. Call your family first. So both of them go in the same bracket. Get you some pussy or get you some dick if you're a whole nigga. And then you get you some money and get back on your shit. Go get your ID and your social security card. Street Nigga Chronicle. Straight from VL Dick, man.
Now, on those 4 bids, some were shorter than others, but how hard or easy was it for you to adjust back into society?
I think that second bid was when I got out the halfway house.
Easy or hard, you mean?
It was hard. The second bid, which was the longest, the 38 months. I did 38 months for armed robbery. That was the hardest because they had me working and shit, like it teared my turn to grill, like I told you, and I wasn't fast on a lot of shit. Like, everybody was still like, the corner, it was going through election time. If you know election time, it's fucked up on the work tip. If you know what I'm getting at, street nigga know what I'm getting at. So it was fucked up and wasn't no money flowing, you know what I mean? So a lot of my partner was, I ain't got it, but I got it, you know what I mean? So everybody was bird feeding me. So it was really hard to get out there, and the streets was hot at the time when I got out. So I really was on some tiptoeing, and in the streets you can't tiptoe, you'll get knocked over. Like your coach say, don't tiptoe through the hole, you gotta go up through the hole for a flat. If you tiptoe in the streets, you gonna get knocked off, straight up. So I believe in not tiptoeing, because every time I'm tiptoeing, I don't got knocked off. You know what I mean? Better let niggas lose their lives. So that's what that was with that. So it was hard because I couldn't get in where I fit in. So that forced me back to the thugging, you know what I mean? So that second time was my hardest time getting out. I couldn't adjust because of election time when no work flowing. I think I had to go back to thugging, back to stupid crash dummy shit.
Now, you've done 4 bids. Somebody watching this maybe just got out or, about to get out. What are some do's and don'ts adjusting back into society as quick as possible?
Hey, man, when you get out, don't be trying to come home paying bills. Because get what? When you locked up, them folks still paying their bills, man. 2, what you said don't do, right?
Yeah, do's or don'ts.
Don't be, that's the main one. Don't be getting out worrying about what's been going on, or just get yourself better. Because whatever time you did, and even if it was a day or it was 2 to 20 years, life was going on for them people you left behind. So don't try to catch up with time. You have to live with your future, your past over with. Like yesterday was just yesterday. I can't do nothing about yesterday. So imagine 3, 4 years. What the heck? How can I make that up? You can't make time up. Do not try to make time up, and don't come home making yourself have priorities. Come home, get yourself together. Even if you had to sleep in the shelter. I be trying to give folk the game from where I come from, because at the end of the day, I don't make mistakes what I know what I shouldn't have did when I could have took this route and been successful. So a lot of shit I'm telling you, don't do it really. Like, don't make no priorities if you don't got none. I mean, if you like this girl, don't come home trying to help all her bills knowing you been out 2 days. Now you finna be robbing. You finna crash out, so that's what I'm getting at. Don't put yourself more than you can handle when you getting out. Walk it day by day, get back in the mood, catch the lingo, go around some partners. 30-day rule for me anyway. When I get out, I sit down 30 days. I don't care what a dude say. I sit down 30 days till I see what's going on. Once I don't sit down 30 days, I know how Atlanta up and rolling again.
Now, what would you change about the prison system if you could?
I get them boys their cigarette back, man. Fucking get them folk their cigarettes back. That's all they got, because you got lifers. And y'all take the cigarette, that's how they think. Fuck the crime they did. If you, as long as you ain't fuck with no kids or keep murdering no old lady or kill no dumb shit. Other than that, get them folk their cigarettes back, man. They need them, man, because you know you got niggas' life in Joseph for real, man. Like a cigarette calm a lot of shit down. 2 Benadryls a day get me out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You got niggas buying other niggas medicine and shit just to float. You know what I mean? I can relate. That's just some shit a nigga had to do to escape his mind. Prison can make some niggas kill themselves. You know what I mean? So prison ain't nothing to play with. So when your family members and shit be calling for money orders, they really need it. Quit overlooking people, man. Send them $10, $20 shit matter, man. 3 suits and a honey bun and a motherfucking beef stick used to last me when time got rough. My wholesale pussy wasn't selling. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take this $25 a week. I respect her for that. This is what it is. That what niggas don't know. Niggas be wanting to do all this and that, man. Listen, man, you gotta accept the good with the bad in these streets.